Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch in and start playing. And try to not cut myself off with my camera. There we go. Welcome all in. So, this is the same game I was streaming last time, but different era. Basically, hold on. Don't panic, the audio will come back. My computer just did something weird, but the audio will come back, I promise. There we go. Basically, I ended the Antiquity Age on stream, played the Exploration Age off stream, and now we're in the Modern Age. So I'm 45 turns into the Modern Age. There's a pretty good chance we'll finish this and maybe get to see the start of another one. I was going to play Andromeda today. I still want to play Andromeda. Still really like Andromeda. This is not a reflection of Andromeda. I just friggin' love Civ as a series. The more I play 7, it's exactly like my experience with, like, playing any other Civ, which, for the first time, which is, there is some stuff where I'm like, I love this, and I never want to go back, and there's some stuff where I'm like, God, I miss the previous iteration. I felt that way about 6. It took me forever to get into 6. It frankly took until I got both expansions of 6. I keep looking up there because I think that's where my camera is, but it's not. It's here now. Like, it took until I got both expansions of 6 for me to like it, and so I'm like, kind of not expecting anything different. God, that's beautiful. With 7, but there's a lot. There's a part of me is like, I don't think I could ever go back because I never want to have a builder again. I love that 7 does not have builders. Like, that is the biggest and greatest thing they have ever done, is got rid of builders, and I hope they never bring them back. I'm still not sold on the era change yet, but frankly, I think that's something that I will probably continue to feel the way I feel about it, until, like, an expansion. I think that, oh, that's on fire. I had some weather roll through, and I think I didn't notice that not everything was fixed. There we go. So we'll fix that really quick. Anyway, like I said, so there's stuff I wish was different, and there's stuff that is absolutely great, and so it's just a matter of that's just how it goes. Like, there's some stuff I'm not expecting to like until the first expansion, if not the second. Because, like, I played 6, and it felt so flat compared to 5, but you're talking about, like, a game that came out. Like, when looking at 7 versus 6, 6 has been out 8 years, and they, like, were releasing content for that for, like, 6 of the 8 years, if not 7 of the 8 years. So, like, duh, it feels more full than 7. 6 felt very bland when it was first coming out. And then the first expansion made it better, and then, like, Gathering Storm, like, oh my god, just made it an absolute amazing game. So, like, even the stuff with this game where I'm like, I'm kind of reserving judgment until it actually has expansions. What would I rather have? What's my culture versus my science right now? Rate. Trade income. Also, I'm a little scatterbrained, so I apologize. I'm gonna do a lot of starting and stopping. In terms of sentences. Okay. My happiness is pretty good, but so's my income. Let's do fireside chats. I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm far and away getting the most money, so I think we can take... I did democracy this time, mostly because I'm hoping it keeps me and Harriet on good terms, because I would really like to not have a war this campaign. I found out the city-states not carrying over into the next stage was actually a glitch that got patched out, because when I went from antiquity, when I went from exploration to modern, the new civ suzerains I had stayed, so We got a little burned there, but I mean, that's the nature of the beast. We're playing this game, like, around launch. Life will carry on. Okay, so if I look here, 30, 62... so city doesn't need anything. I apparently don't have any open specialist slots here, which is interesting. Let's do this tile then. We'll get the happiness going. Hey! Is this Toshiro or Kiva? This is, the Muslim Empire of China, is what this is. Because Civ is weird now. I'm in Batua. I probably mangled that. Of the king. There's a lot of weird stuff going on here. Harriet Tubman of America is the only one that I think. Well, Isabella of Mexico isn't that strange. Egypt of Siam there is a little wild. There's a lot of Harriet the Spy going on here. She does not stop spying on me, and it's really making me mad. I'm like, lady, I'm trying to be your friend. You need to stop stealing my stuff. It's making me angry. We're allies. And Frina and Isabella. Yeah, Isabella of fudge. She's usually, hold on. Isabella. I'm honestly like, God, I probably don't know as much about history as I should. She's Spanish. Medieval history of Spain, yeah. This Isabella. Isabella I of Castile is who she is in reality. But it's cool. Okay, got my city. It's so nice to actually have my new monitor. It's like I can actually see my whole screen and everything. I got that. My dad helped me hang that up in between. So yes, their marriage united Spain. Gotcha. Isabella, I think, has been in Civ before. I'm pretty sure she was in 6. Harriet Tubman has not been in Civ before. She's part of the new, like, you don't have to have run the country to be someone in Civ, which I am completely in favor of. I really like that change. Jose Rizal, I'm not... I've only played through 4, or from 4 on, and I don't think he has been in the game before. Oh, she's a very famous Egyptian ruler, and I don't trust myself to pronounce her name. Yeah. I know her, I can read her name, I can recognize her name, I cannot pronounce her name. But she's, I'm pretty sure, friendship ruined. Supposed to show me this. Oh, that's right, I was. We were just on a call. We should do, like, short 5-minute FaceTime calls more often. It would solve a lot of these problems. Xerxes, I think, might be new to Civ as well. At least the Civs I've played. I know, years of friendship gone because I forgot to send you a picture. I understand. Hot Shup Suit. Hot Shup Suit. The hot is hard. Hot Shup. I think I can only say that name by appropriating an accent. I don't think I can say this as a Midwesterner. Hasupshut. Hasupshut. I think they made some UI tweaks. I just downloaded a patch today, and this feels better in a way I can't articulate, which makes me feel like they made minor UI changes. I did read the patch notes. I think they were supposed to make this a little bit clearer too, but they changed like some text sizes and stuff. I don't know how to articulate it. It feels better. Which is lovely. I love the music in this. I just effing love Civ. I just really love this game series. It makes me happy in ways I don't fully understand. I do not, well, I don't know the origin of the uses of patch. Is this a real question, or is there a punchline coming? I would assume in a computer context, it's because you're patching over a problem. I don't know the origin of the usage of patch in terms of computers. I never know, though. When they were still programming computers with punch cards, if there was a mispunch, you would glue on a patch. Oh, that's cool! That is the funnest fact I've heard all day. I like that. That is really neat. I don't think I'm gonna get to the pearls, but that's okay. That makes a lot of sense, though. I'd love to get that gold, but I'm not going to because it's too far away from my city. Do I want happiness and production, or do I want just food? We'll just do food. I'll lock in a tile closer to Jose there. Like, even where there's stuff while I'm playing where I'm like, oh, I wish this was different, or I don't really like this, it just feels good to play a Civ game. And it feels good to learn a new Civ game. I don't know if that makes me a shill or not, but I just do love the feeling of playing a Civ game. Same with bug and debug being about physically removing an insect from resistors. Well, that does make sense. I mean, like, I guess I never questioned the usage of bug, but that does make total sense. We call, at work, the little logos, like, if you're watching the news and, like, the channel you're watching, the icon is in the corner, it'll be like, news number here, like, whatever you're watching. We call those bugs. And I've always wondered if it's something similar to that, like, it's because it looks like a bug on the screen.
There are many ways of governing well, and they all are order and prosperity.
Would that be queen or king? Is it a Q that sounds like a K? Does anybody know? If Cal were here, he'd know. He'd be very excited that I'm playing China.
The beauty of
I feel bad cutting off Gwendolyn Christie, but I'm also impatient. Diplomatic action. He wants to denounce me? How dare you? You're not king. It would be king. That was my assumption with no you. Again, this game really does out me for how bad my history knowledge is. But I also kind of like that I get introduced to things by playing it. So I have a lot of clay pits and quarries, so having +1 production there would be really nice. But +1 production on production buildings is also great. I don't really need my settlements expanded. Culture and happiness from culture and happiness buildings is great. Let's do this mastery. Pardon me. Kathleen! Oh god, I forgot to text you. That means I also forgot to text Ray. Ah. I'm glad you're here. I am so scattered. I have to text you later. I've had something of a day. But I hope you're doing well. More friendships ruined. I am failing. I'm failing everyone today. I'm so sorry. Y'all have to deal with me. Okay. Do we go for liberalism for Django? Actually, all I would get is cards, and I don't know that I actually want either of those cards. I denounce it. Civ is definitely making the day better, and getting to interact with you guys is definitely making the day better, so for what that's worth. I like how the choices are between nationalism and globalism. Now you can learn both nationalism and globalism, but it's kind of funny. Nationalism leads to is it hegemony or hegemony? Again, another word I'm familiar with by reading, and I don't actually have any liberalism. No, you would rather me go down this track, yeah? Which leads to socialism. At least I'm not doing fascism. I went for democracy. I might go for that capitalism, but only because I want the Statue of Liberty. It's a great wonder to build. Globalism. Ooh. I can't pronounce anything today, so I'm not even gonna try. But getting happiness on my palette is equal to my cultural attribute is actually pretty good. Hate to say it. There's not a lot of masteries in this tree. Oh, okay, a passive +2 happiness on all of my cities. I think we're gonna go for this one. We'll go for my last one. What is this? Quest is running out of turns. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to have radio stations. Okay. I forgot about that quest. I was doing that the other day. Kathleen, this is the same Civ that you saw the other day when I was streaming, but it's an age ahead. Basically, I did an age off stream. That's right. Okay, so this is something I still wish they would fix, this journal. I wish, like, the journal had a background on it so I could read it easier. And then I could just not have the journal out if it was bothering me. But I have 5 radio stations with 20 turns. I have 4 turns left. Frankly, I'm just going to buy it. And I have the gold to do that, so we'll do that. I need to research mass production and connect settlements by rail. I've already connected the settlements by rail, so I just need to research mass production. I do need to study that and get artifacts, okay, and build an aerodome. I think I have an aerodome in construction somewhere. I don't remember where. It might be my capital. Yeah, my capital is currently building an aerodome. And once I have that, I can work on the flight project. So these are different things. Elective democracy have the 5 radio stations. I don't know what that does for me. It's just a quest where I'll get some kind of benefit. But these other things, anything that says legacy path, which has to be hard for you to read because it's hard for me to read. Here, let's just put like the open ocean underneath it. It might make it a little bit better. This is a UI thing I hope they fix eventually. This is for a science victory. This is for a cultural victory. This is for a science victory. Do I have economic turned on? I do. I don't know why it's not. Oh, that's the mass production one. Oh, I see. Okay, so this one isn't science. This one's economic victory. This one's cultural victory. This one's science victory. I'm not even trying for conquest victory. I don't care that much. Okay, if I wanted to build a radio station, where... I guess this is as good as anywhere. Unless I can't. Maybe I already have built one there. Do I have the ability to cycle through cities? Surely I do. I can click, but I don't know if they're hotkeyed. I would like to build a radio station somewhere. Is that not okay with anybody? Or am I not able to read? Is it actually there and I'm not seeing it? I've already built 4, so... Okay, here we go. Here's a place where I can build a radio station. You absolutely can DJ by radio station. What's your DJ name? Pavilion... Probably build over the pavilion. Or the kiln. The pavilion would be better. We'll do that. Okay. So that gets me the 5 radio stations. So now I get a narrative choice. A government of laws and not of men. John Adams. All voices are heard. I get a cultural attribute point. Free thought is given free reign. 1,000 signs is not bad. but I'd rather have the point at this point because I've gone pretty far in science. Free choice means free people. A point towards the ideology. Well, let's do a point towards the legacy path. I don't know which one, but it gave me a point towards victory in something. How we doing? Almost no one has made any progress. I'm really behind in culture. Like, so behind in culture. And apparently I got a point, and that was a mistake, because it was a point and not the path I was trying to go. Why am I so behind in culture? Oh, probably because I haven't researched. Okay, let's stop what I was doing. Looks like nationalism will take me to what I need to unlock for artifacts. So we'll do that then. I didn't necessarily want nationalism, but that's okay. Is that Harriet again? Oh no. That is... How did we type it? Where did it go? Hatshepsut. That's Egypt. And they're spying on me. Everyone here's spying on me. Everyone's spying on me. Oh, she doesn't like me, so that makes a little bit more sense. Oh, I do have a lot of influence. I can go handle that. What would I like to build here? The Eiffel Tower! That would actually be pretty fun. Do I have a good spot for it? Not really. I can build the Eiffel Tower somewhere else. Honestly, the city's doing pretty good. Build a port. I think it's port building time. Be a haven even. Body found in the bog is put on display under glass, but fight to claim it. I remember this one from our first stream. We can gain an artifact or +3 science on museum. Let's gain an artifact. There we go. Get those in someplace. I need to build some more museums. Pair of ancient golden horns is stolen under the cover of night. I remember this too. Story continues, story continues. I think we did honor the loss in a memorial exhibit last time, so let's try to create replications this time and see what that gets us. I feel like I'm not actually doing a very good job towards winning right now. Are we at war? Why, Xerxes? Why?
The face of
Why
a city
me?
changes fast.
Okay. This shouldn't be too bad, because Jose is between us and him. It's really like just here that he can even really... Well, that's not entirely true, because there's over here too. But he does not have a lot of immediate access to me. This is more of a problem than anywhere, and I don't... Hold on. Let's purchase some things. Single gun. There we go. And... it's gonna be like all my gold, so I don't really want to do that right now. I have a lot of influence, so I should... Let's see what else we got going on here. Farmer Party? Okay. Counter spy? And then... More! More! How's it going, Ray? Hope you're doing well today. Look like. Okay, she went to war with Xerxes. Thank you, Isabella! Being a real bro over there. Harriet, what you got? You're at war with him? Harriet's being a bro. You know she is. And Jose, look at that. Look at that. He's got most of the map at war with him now. So, that's his problem. Declaring on me for literally no reason. No reason whatsoever. Okay. Science. getting factories. I feel like not having those is actually gonna hurt me. Some fish. Defenseless settlement. Not defenseless anymore. I built some stuff there. Actually, can I also build... No, I can't. Okay. I didn't get any boats, which really makes me mad. Like, none of them saved after my transition, and I don't know if I did something wrong or what. But we gotta get factories going so I can get these factory resources into play. What would I like to build here? There's a lot of things I'd like to build, and ironworks would be really nice. I'd like to replace a like building. Does not look like such a thing exists, so that's fine. We'll build you there. What do we got going here? Maybe I should build a boat. That might not be the worst thing. Well, it's gonna pop. Well, that's fine. Society seems to have overcome its resistance to rapidly expanding railway travel, embracing new opportunities for trade. But there's always room to transit, especially so. Build more railways, plus 25 production towards railways. Plus 25 productions towards merchants. This is a special merchant thing. We'll do more railways, because honestly half the time I buy my merchants anyway. Get a little attribute point in culture. Get a cultural attribute point. So we can do plus 5 total culture, or plus 1 culture from specialists. Let's do plus 1 culture from specialists. I have quite a few specialists now. That should really help with the whole culture rate thing. Command units. Boink. Let's see what else we got here. Ah! Yeah, he's gonna be sneaky over here. He's at war with, like, everybody, so he can't exactly focus on me. Artist commemorates unearthing the first 2 golden horns, painting young one. The horns are lost forever, more treasure, maybe. Plus 1 cultural attribute point. Ooh. Oh, that's how we got the cultural attribute point. That makes more sense. I was like, I get 2? No. Ooh. Result, I gain 90 influence. That's exciting. She stole a buttload of science, though. I don't know what you're trying to steal from me. I don't think you're gonna be able to take my town. I understand that you're gonna try, but I don't think it's gonna work. Specialist. You still can't actually hit anybody, so I'd like you to just kind of hang tight there. Let's take the happiness tile. Now that war has been declared on us.
The members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet in the mind of each lives the image of their communion.
Alright. I'd go for this so it can actually work towards a culture. Boop. Oh no, you're dead! Oh no! Oh no, you sank in the whales. That whale does not give a crap about you. It's just like, whatever. This ship just died on top of me. There's still a commander over there though, so we gotta be careful. Fire at the ship! Oh, that's not good for me. That's not a lot of damage. Can I upgrade this sucker? No. Well, it's gonna crop out a boat here soon, and we'll be okay once it crops out that boat. What happened? Harriet Tubman has joined communism! Harriet, I joined democracy for you because you were America. I assumed you would be democratic. Harriet! Harriet, every step of the way, I have just failed to actually stay friends with you. Oh my god. I have a feeling, though, that's also because it's a lot like Civ 5. Whoever goes down the ideological path first gets double the bonus. So I also wonder if the AI picked that because if no one else had picked communism yet, she gets double from just simply picking something that somebody else did. I'd be very curious to know if that's the case, or if that's what the AI would always like to pick. Okay, so we've already built this building, so let's... I'm assuming that means, yep, we can build this here, and we will complete the special district, which would be really fun. Obviously, I'm not super worried about the war, because I don't really want to stay at war. Okay. Do I want another specialist? I don't think so. I think we're good.
Just as modern mass production requires
We'll
standardization
get the
of
factories.
commodities, so the social process requires standardization of man.
So we've done that. Now we need to build factory and earn railroad points, which we should be able to have a fair amount of factory resources. Alright, gotta just kill this commander over here. He'll be pretty squishy because he doesn't have an actual unit on him. In fact, I think we already wiped him out, so that's good. I upgraded my unit and it still barely did anything, but next turn we'll have a dreadnought which should wreck his little wooden boats, so we'll be in good shape here momentarily. And I have a fair amount of gold, so I actually could buy something at any point I need to. Infantry units. Ooh. Plus food on a whole bunch of stuff sounds really good. This would just let me get better stuff. And I'm not actually against that. Not a railroad tycoon, but I did used to be a roller coaster. Roller coaster tycoon, zoo tycoon. That's where it was at for me. Well, let's increase culture and happiness rate. I think we need to keep pushing. Now that I have done the thing, I think I have some museums. Can I purchase a person? An explorer? Yes. So we got an explorer going. Can I also purchase a factory, maybe? That's most of my gold, which is pretty stupid to do while I'm at war. But, oh my god. That is a hefty tile right there. Get a factory going. Let's see, this is in the capital. Training, settlement growth, training, land units. Drop some coffee in there. Just start getting factory stuff going. Is this middle age or the last one? The last one. This is the modern age. But fairly freshly in it. Sort of. Okay, I need to go to a museum and do museum. It took me forever to figure out this system the first time I played. Just be alert. I'm really hoping to just make peace with Xerxes as soon as I can, because I really don't want to deal with this. Hop on over here. Y'all want to fight? Come over here and fight with my boat. That's how I feel about it. I'm not shooting over here. How expensive is another boat? Oh, I can totally afford another boat. Not even a problem. Just buy a little cruiser. Wow, this place is happening. It is my capital, so that would explain it. You need to build something. What will I have you build? Maybe defensive fortifications isn't the worst thing. Harriet's got like one settler right there. Goodbye, Harriet Settler. What? You too? God, is this because I can't say your name? Back to head on an island makes you little. That's the fun part of Civ. Like, this is the part of Civ that I like, where like really random crap happens. Why am I here? Oh, because you see that unit. Make you a better unit. Okay, he's chilling over here, so we'll move you out one tile, and I think I can bombard you? No, I can't. Okay, skip turn. Shimmy you over here. What? Can I not attack with the dreadnought? That doesn't make sense. Okay, it's that I have to do it this way. That makes more sense. Your little wooden boats. Your little wooden boats against my metal ones. Actually, the ship actually got kind of wrecked, so that's not really. That wasn't really on my bingo card. Okay. Let's get another factory going. So I'm trying not to play for this war lasting very long. I would like to do literally anything else. Gosh. It's been recommended to me to like largely build over like things, but I don't have like things to build over, so. Complete hegemon. What? Oh, 3 turns. Okay, just sleep there for 3 turns. We will return to you momentarily. I didn't realize I hadn't done the thing yet. What? Ah!
We are not.
I paid for that boat. Dang it! You are really getting on my nerves. I should get some. What I should do is get some friggin' planes going. See how you all feel then once I'm in the air. That's a fair amount of damage. That's good. Let's just take like a whole thing off the map, which is what I think is gonna happen here. One whole less boat. Oh well, not really, but close to. Why is this guy so weak compared to these guys? That's wild to me. It is between Harriet and I, and that's not my fault. I have only tried to make Harriet happy this whole game, and she has never been happy. I don't know what to tell you about that. Training land units, trade income, gain happiness. Equal to your cultural attribute. I can only make people so happy. I can only do so much. We'll go for this because there's not a lot of happiness in the city. Okay, let's try a couple different things here. Should be on the roof, beat this boat up. Start beating this guy up. He's just a commander, so I don't know why he's sitting him there, because there's not a lot it can do, but okay. Having a rough day there. That animation's fun. Oh, I sunk your ship. Oh no. What will I ever do now that I've sunk your ship? Oh no. Can I build a factory? Don't see it, so maybe not. Can I build this special quarter? Oh, this is my capital, that's why. Because I've definitely already built a factory in the capital. Happiness is pretty good here. Food is low, so we definitely need to do a food tile. Food tile. My capital is just insane right now. This is an absolutely insane capital. I love money. I think I need some more money buildings is what needs to happen. Like, this is a money. Well, it's low on food too, so we'll go ahead and take that one. Speaking of wars, at work tomorrow you'll probably see what we have changed sides in one. Maybe. Most of work tomorrow is gonna be the snowstorm. So I don't know how much we'll actually spend on world events tomorrow. Let's just go ahead and finish filling in that space. Same thing here. Let's just finish filling in that space. Because I want to make sure I'm getting as much of it as I can. I think that's my city. I've built the aerodome, which means wherever I built the aerodome, which is my capital, I should actually be building the... Is it here? Where did I build the aerodome then? It's not my capital. I built it somewhere. Oh, that's not my capital. That's what happened. That makes more sense. There we go. We'll go back to that district. I finally figured out how the build queue worked. There is another chance we get snow next week, even though I'm interrupting flip-flops today. Yeah.
The very language to articulate our unfreedom.
Yep. Alright, choose a civic. Let's go back to this one. And then... learn about artifacts. Did I get a factory anywhere else? I did not. I would like to get a factory somewhere else. Let's build one here. I've got the factories building. I think it's because that's an enemy troop, but I can't do anything about it right now. Okay. Got more boats coming. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Move the wrong unit. There we go. I want to put you inside so you can heal up. I guess go ahead and do that too with your time. Ouch!
Just as...
There's a lot going on over here. Okay. Let's go for mobilization so I can get some better boats, because apparently... I wonder if... That's ship of the line. I mean, that's good, but it shouldn't be as good as it is. Is there anything I can attack where I'm gonna not, like, die? This one. Army Commander. I don't want you in the water. I got a lot of units. A boat! Boat got made. Go get yourself some artifacts. I'm not sure how much we'll actually be able to beat that guy. Oh, we're doing okay. Field gun is going to go back into the city. Get him on his way out. Has it been 10 turns yet? Can I force this guy to stop? Get a museum going. God. Clearly your production needs to be better. I guess this is one of those cities though where I'm not really expecting it to be particularly good. Where's the city name? Okay. Sure. Yeah, that would be one of my boats. Yep, that's fine. You get out of the water. Nice little tank. excavate some artifacts for me. They all making peace? I'll make peace with you. I would like to be done with whatever it is we're doing right now. I don't particularly care to be at war with you. There we go. I think he feels like he's close to taking Baghdad, so he doesn't want to go for peace with me, but he's not going to get Baghdad. It's not gonna happen. Actually, that diplomatic action might be to make peace with me. We'll see here. Was that a scout? It's weird, but okay. He's got a whole bunch of explorers going. Jose's definitely working towards that. I need to get more explorers going then. There we go. That thing's gonna get the job done right there. Nah, keep healing. Oh yeah, that's fine. You just be at peace. Yeah, I don't even need anything from you. I would just like to be not at war. How about you? She will not. Oh, it's probably not been 10 turns for you, though. That would make sense. Okay, so I'm still at war with Egyptian Siam. But that'll go away here soon.
If I just folded my arms and yielded.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Go for globalism. Wouldn't mind keeping my science rate up here. Do I have another factory anywhere? I sure do. Actually, I think... Oops. Oh well. Never mind. Expansionist, because I don't get a lot of those. Come on home. Heal. Alert. Food rental specialist. Try this one. Explorers find relics. So, and they go towards cultural victory. So I need to have 15 artifacts in my empire, and I can find those through overbuilding, which is building a building on top of an old building, and I can find those through digging them up. So he just found one, and I can send him to go get this one. So I now have artifacts going. And frankly, I should get another explorer going. I think you can only purchase them from cities that have... Yeah, there it is. There's a little scout. What is happening? Oh, because I'm still at war with her. Hold on. That's irritating. She's getting on my nerves. Okay. Is there anything else on our continent? There is. We should start with what's on our continent. Get a port going. Narrative choice. The brush hesitates over the page, dropping, trembling at its tip, and the writer frowns. Is it oftentimes difficult to earn a living from a passion and hard to know what to sell these days? A lyrical piece of meaning of self, or a true DM being part of the greater picture? 160 happiness towards the next celebration, or 300... I'll take the happiness, actually, because I haven't been using my influence for much. And a celebration will give me a points card. Oh, that said, let's reconcile, buddy. You wanna be at peace? Okay, next turn we can propose peace. And then I can be done with you. I thought I sent you down here. Oh, I sent the other, hold on. One of you cancel this action. And I'll move you to something else. I sent you both to the same thing by mistake. Not the river flooding. Oh no. Hold on. There we go. Repair the farm. So one of you is going down there. And this is considered one continent. I think this is technically considered another continent. So go there and start working on the next continent. Oh, I should be doing more trading too. Okay. I keep not thinking about it because my merchants have an unusual name. There we go. Get to work on stuff. Why'd you break Harriet? Harriet! Gosh dang it, Harriet. You know, I only ever went to war with Xerxes in the first place to help you, and you keep not liking me over espionage actions because you do them on me and get discovered, and then are like, well, I don't like you now. Harriet, you did it, and then you don't like me because you did it, Harriet. I think Civ is a game where every turn there's a, oh, should I be doing more? That is 100% the kind of game it is. That is 100% what playing Civ is like. It's just constantly going, what the frick am I doing now? Did I ever declare peace with her? I don't think I did.
The well-being of fun. The
Want to be at peace? We'll just be at peace now. It's such a Harriet, this is just like, I've only tried to be friends with you. And I've just never been enough for you. And I don't really know what to do about that. Ooh, Taj Mahal is actually a good wonder. I don't know what Harriet wants. Like, I don't know what I've done to her to make her so upset. Other than be her friend this entire time. Oh look, Harriet Tubman is performing espionage on me! Harriet, it's just, she and I have a really toxic relationship. Like a really toxic relationship. Jose has joined fascism. Jose! Yeah, see, Harriet, like, actively doesn't like me now. I can't please everyone. I guess I should keep going towards military, because apparently, actually I do need to go towards rocketry anyway, in the event I don't get any of these other victories, so it's probably not a bad thing to push towards. But also, apparently, because friggin' I might have to defend myself from my neighbor. God. Ooh, +1 specialist in all cities is good. It's a passive bonus. Did I get another factory going? I sure did. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure as heck I'm gonna try, though, and get mad when they don't understand how hard I'm trying. I want a stock exchange is what I want. You can build over the dungeon, that's fine. Give me that thing. Can I build an aerodome somewhere good? Over the hospital? Yeah, that's fine. It also might get me a relic from doing that, so. Even remotely in camera frame, not really. There we go. Still working on this whole camera thing. Whoa, that's worse. Hold on. That was the opposite way. There we go. Am I still working on the space? I'm close to the space thing there, though. Grow the city. You are in need of repair. Fair amount of gold. Is there anything else I'd like to purchase here? Let's just purchase a factory for here. Am I doing well at anything? I am at Railroad Tycoon, and this one I'm not even gonna try for. Space Race, no one's doing anything. She is killing at what she's winning at, which is a problem for me. We're all just right here. That is the AI for you. Something tells me I'm not gonna succeed culturally. It's just the vibe I'm getting. Giving trade. Combat strength against land. How we do it? So many specialists. Just so many. It's going mad over here. I'm close to the third turn now. It just turns are taking longer. That's why it feels like it's taking longer. Wow, so much growth. Just so much. So much. Everything's just growing. Interesting. So what if I built then more merchants? Harriet, I can't help you. I know you're mad at me now, but I'd like to point out that I didn't do it. All the things you're mad about. How are we looking? Can I get another factory up? No, we just changed this. That's all. I wish I had a better idea of what specialists did, but frankly, I'm not sure I've ever fully understood in any sim game exactly what they do, other than the yield changes they make. Hey! Okay, we did the space thing. We've done a space thing. Research break the sound barrier, so I need to go towards aerodynamics, which we can do. Squadron commander. Work on getting those relics. Railroad tycoon. We're getting there with the tycoon points. I don't quite know how I get those. I just know that I am getting them.
It is not from the benevolent.
Okay, so I need to go towards aerodynamics, which I can get. So we'll get aerodynamics. That will help me advance the story. Whatever this is, I can do it in one turn. So we're going to do that. You know what? Build a submarine. I think you should. Who am I? Yeah, because you friggin' picked something else too. All of you people, I try so effing hard, and you're all out here just getting mad at me for decisions you made. And I'm like, look, I don't really have the patience for it. So now that I have done that, we can now get more trade options with him. Basically, you can only without too many or I was at a cap, like I couldn't have any more trade routes with him. So I just hit a thing that let me pick more. Alright. Picking up some more resources. This is food and production. You know what? Maybe I should make one of these cities like cities instead of towns. And now you can build some stuff here. You build a port.
The well-being of faraway strangers should be no less of a concern than our immediate neighbors.
She's pissy. Why you're hostile now? Ugh. So I should go through and level up my units because she's probably gonna declare war on me. Let's be honest. That's what she's waiting to do. And he's like neutral towards me now. Of all things. And we're the ones that actually went to war. So I don't know. I can't pretend to understand with these people. Some overbuilding if I can. Try to get more relics. Let's see, there's a fair amount of food here. I think if I pick something like a grist mill or a cannery. Or a tenement even? For each coastal, for adjacent coastal terrain. And I can't put it next to the coast. But a lot of happiness would come from it for the quarters. Each adjacent wonder, yeah. I don't know. There's only so much I can do. I think you're better off just building things. Honestly, why don't you build an aircraft carrier? And then I can work on building some planes. Are those groans of it? They are groans of having fun. That's just how I am. I have to be in misery to have fun. I want to get the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, look at her. She wants to declare war on me. She absolutely does. Hey, Xerxes just adopted democracy, which is crazy. But that means we'll probably become friends now. Oh, this game's weird. This game is so weird. Some relics here.
It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to their own interest.
We're gonna get the Statue of Liberty somewhere. We've done all these. These are just boasts I don't really want. But arguably that's the same here. I don't really want to progress the age, so we'll go ahead and do this. Oh, it's the same place. Hold on. I guess we should put defensive fortifications up, because if there's none there and she attacks, I'm in a spot of trouble. Hey! So we've moved there, so let's check on our rankings here. We're killing it in railroad tycoon. Gain 500 railroad tycoon points from manufacturing goods in your factories. These points are earned for each turn for each factory source is slotted in a settlement with a factory and is connected by your rail or port network. We're the only ones doing good there. We're the only one with a point in Space Race Project. We're losing to conquering settlements, but that's fine. We're not even, well, we're sort of competitive in Geographic Society. So we're not a slam dunk win, but we're not a slam dunk loss right now. Looks like I just hit more railroad tycoon points, and that might very well end up being how we win. Harriet! Gosh dang it, Harriet. And Isabella. Y'all just spying on me. I bet you're spying on me too. I bet you're all spying on me. Oh, sorry. I sat up and the camera did not sit up with me. There we go. Surplus. Oh, I'm rich. Got it. What can I do about that? Honestly, I'm probably gonna turn this into a city. Purchase a port. production's so bad here. Take a lot of turns, but you might as well. So did we get another factory up? We did not. One thing I might do, let's see, so like here I have 3 things. Yeah, never mind. You know what I can do though? This is doing pretty good on happiness, so I think what we can do is actually kick these out, put these in, and now we're moving more resources through the town. And I think the other thing we can do is we can put coffee here. And the reason for that is I have a lot of coffee. So like, if I put coffee here, we can move more resources through. Like at this point, if I'm trying to win economically, I think just having more things move through the city helps me. Like this is 3 things. And then we'll just go ahead and put these elsewhere. Okay. We're just moving resources pretty well right now. We'll get aerodynamics and we'll head there. So let's see, I have 160 research or railroad points this turn. When I spin the turn, which didn't actually happen because now I'm doing this. Hold on. How many do I gain when I turn? That'll give us an idea of 175. So I gained 15 a turn. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good sign that we're gonna get there pretty quick. Let's purchase a rail station. And then I kind of want to just build this if I can. Choose a civic. We're burning through civics. It would be fun to win economically because I was so not in that last time, and that is technically his bonus. So let's see if we go to 90. Yep, we're doing 15 a turn, which is still going to take a minute, but the idea is I will keep getting better at this. She is just mad at me. My God. There's production here. And then somewhere I need to do the break the sound barrier project. But everything's not doing anything this turn. Okay, hold on. Will this make it work? I improved trade. Well, I don't know why I can't trade with you, but we're gonna try to figure this out. There we go. Finally get a relic up here. Do I have room for artifacts on display? Okay. I do need to put in another museum somewhere. But we're not in a huge rush to do that. Our alliance is gone? Buddy! I'm gonna friggin' end up being an ally with you. Of all people. Factory open? No. Okay. Rocketry I'll eventually need if I'm going for science, so we'll try that. Learn those. Dig that up. Okay. Celebration. Now let's go to science, because frankly... Hold on. Real quick. Science. There we go. Monies. Monies. Wow, you are a happy city. 138.9 happiness is just crazy. Let's see here. I am making the most gold per turn. All of Jose's close. Making the most influence per turn, but frankly that's not doing me any good. I'm starting to realize, like, influence right now doesn't really help you much past, like, the first age. At least not the way I've been playing. Because right now it seems like it doesn't really matter how much you're trading or anything, but they're just going to be mad on you based on the ideology. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to play, like, influence-heavy civs. I am destroying everyone in culture. Which is pretty wild. And my cities are growing like mad, because this is what most of my turns entail, is picking spots to put people. Like, literally, this is mostly what I do. $220, so we've gone up at some point.
We feel free
235 on up.
because
No,
we lack the very language to articulate.
Who's spying on me? It's Egypt. I did say I will eventually need a new museum. Is this a place where I can put one? No. Must already have one. Oh yeah, that's this city. You know what, I really would like to put an aerodome here. Let's put it here. Yeah, that's fine. Because this would be a great place to build planes. I don't quite understand the stacks of explorers. It just feels like the AI makes a lot of explorers and then sends them all in the same way. This one, I'm still doing okay. He's there. So this is a space where you can go and learn. where ruins are on the continent. Why it still tells you that after you've learned them for that continent, couldn't tell you. I do think that's something that should change because it makes this part kind of confusing. Anything that's just a shovel is one that you can go get. We are halfway through the age. I don't know that I really need to keep putting a lot of points into science, though. More factories in. I guess just work on getting over to this continent and we'll go from there. So I have 7 of 10, but really it's 7 of 15, so I'm like halfway there. Let's check the rankings again. Killing it in Railroad Tycoon. I'm halfway there. No one else is even doing anything. This is going to be pretty non-competitive. Like, he's winning, but the only way to win this is, like, to go to war. I'm the only one with any points in science, and I'm working towards the second point of science. So we're actually further in science than it seems like we are. And we're in the race for culture, but I don't think that's how it's going to go. For us. But I should be doing the... Oh, you know what? I'm not doing the other space race because I completely forgot. I think that's what's happening. Well, I need to get to work on that then. Because it has to be in a city with the, yeah. Oh, and I said I wanted the Statue of Liberty, and then I never started building it. No. Passives have allowed you to turn off certain victory types. But there's probably a mod, but I've never seen it where you, have to get more than one victory type. A lot of Civ games will let you, I didn't see it in this one, but you'll hit the end of the game and it'll go what's called one more turn. And you can keep playing after you've won. And you can technically go for another victory type, but it won't change the status of you having won. They're at war. We're really coming up fast on railroad points, though. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen, because we're, like, way out ahead, everybody. Yeah, basically, you only ever played a handful of different campaigns on 5 because you kept going. Yeah. See, and for me, once it was, like, I've done that before, but I've kept going only because I was trying to build something and I didn't get to see what it looked like that sort of thing. I've never really, like, continued to play. Anytime I've done Civ. Yeah, this works. Let's build here. You can build the Statue of Liberty here. Just because, frankly, I don't think we're even really going to get there. We are at 295 of 300 railroad points, which means next turn we're going to track this. We got to get to 500 total to win. But it'll say we've done this. So now it's get to 500 and we'll be done. So, like, we're destroying here. And we're at least competitive in everything else. Let's build a museum, because if I do keep going for artifacts, I'll need room for them. What are you building? A museum? I think what happens is I keep forgetting which one is my capital, I think is what's going on with me. It's a non-factory. This is building an aerodome laboratory. Nice. Only in one post-camp files did I try for a military win too, and it's just not feasible or fun. So, fun fact, when it was, I only was 6, I think it was 5, it might have been 4, but I think it was 5, I was going for the achievement to, like, win a victory, and I tagged it with win